start my cover art. One minute. It's gonna be a live feed. It's gonna be not live. It's gonna be a long feed. Please, right. 10 minutes, 10 seconds. 8. Well, I believe I'm streaming live for you guys. Welcome back. Hopefully, I said that correctly. You enjoyed the live stream yesterday, and you enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed. Right. 10 minutes. 10 seconds. Yeah, there is a bit of delay. Okay. Welcome back. Hopefully, I said that correctly. Enjoyed the live stream yesterday. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the live stream yesterday. We still got half an hour left until the live stream of Flock Affair to start. I've been started my vlog on my vlog camera, and this is if you haven't seen it, this is the camera I use with a massive lens. Look at that lens. Look at that lens. Look at that lens. Oh yeah, that's what I use. That's the back of the screen. I'm not filming now, but that is the back of the screen. Got some unboxing juice. I haven't done the unboxing for quite a while, but my unboxing juice, just normal Diet Cola. For family, for me. Lovely. Bit talked about it. So the live stream's on now. Alright, can't wait. 2 are watching, and I'm just gonna. Where's that? Here's that again. If you got any questions for me, leave them a comment in the comments outside, and I'll try and talk. I'm talking now. I will try and answer them as best to my ability, and And yeah, that's that. This is. I'm so. No, I think I'm getting used to this live streaming on YouTube now. It's not a everyday occurrence for me, especially from a mic, which I'm just popping up now. Sorry, I need my drink again. I'm getting always get thirsty, even when it's not Thursday. And got my live drink. Got my drink. That'll be gone soon. So I've got a little bit left now. I was just letting you know, Ben, if you're watching this, not Ben, start again. Philip, if you watch this, I'm sorry I missed your live chat. I was asleep, and wake up. That when you called me, it woke me up a bit. And it woke me up. I couldn't take the call. I was just coming from a long sleep. Because yesterday, I stayed up for 48 hours. I came off night shift yesterday. And I stayed up most of the day to get the live stream, because I said I was going to do the live stream. I've done it. And Lochino has got his Lochino has not got his new vlog out. Gosh, I'm not even using that app he's using, and I'm making tongue ties. I think Lochino, just do Lochino and watch. You may Flock of Faces.
It's been 2 months.
And I'm gonna watch this video.
I think we should take this to another level.
On my game.
Hey everybody, this is going to be a slightly different vlog, and you'll understand why I'll kind of talk through it with you. Today was the first day of the first vlogger fair, and yes, I'm beaming because I had a great time, and I only had a great time because I would say that 99.9% of the people who came also had a great time. Even when there were problems, we seem to have made up for it by producing something that led to the most common question that I was asked, being, are you going to do this again next year? And the answer is absolutely yes. By late morning, we had gone well beyond the point of selling out, so we can officially say that the inaugural year, if I can say that the right way, okay, you guys gotta understand, I'm a little tired. It's 1 in the morning, and the reason why this little vlog today is just me talking into the camera. I have clothes, and you'll see days pass, including scenes from Vlogger, but I want to slice them together the way that I like to do things, but I just don't have any time tonight, and I didn't want to leave you without a Halo vlog, even though yesterday we had the Vlogger live stream happening again tomorrow morning in a few more hours from now. And yes, the recordings, if you're not on the Vlogger channel, we have local copies, so with high quality copies of everything we did up onto the Vlogger YouTube channel. I cannot tell you just how ecstatic I am. I'm tired. I played host to 1,300 people today, and done events for produced them well over a decade, but nothing seems close to this spirit that was new and it was palpable. We've got a strong community. It's not just YouTubers, it's YouTubers, really, if you want to get started and just getting together and having fun. There was really no other agenda, and it matched my vision. It really did. It's just really nice to see all the months of paid off. It really did. And it was only because I had an outstanding team. Yes, I'm out there and helping people and being the host, but it takes more than one person. And believe you me, doing an event is not easy. And trust me, I've got an empathy for anybody else who produces events. I'm just I'm overwhelmed with this feeling of accomplishment and the support from today is fantastic. And it was the first year, so we had some stumbling blocks and some hiccups, but for the most part, I would say people were very understanding of that, and so we can't wait to get feedback. I mean, officially, like the survey that we're going to be sending out to attendees. Hopefully, the live stream worked well. Maybe it's been a couple of hiccups, but we will do our best to correct that. At least we were able to serve up a live stream, which is more than we could have done without your help. If you back the Indiegogo project, which is currently still open for another day or so. And so I'm very, very grateful to have extended my community today. And it's just nice. This is an event I would want to attend, and it's how I've always produced events. With that being said, unlike past events that I've done which were successful on a small scale, Blogger Fair will likely double in size next year to 2,500 people. And the onus is on me to make that event have the same feel, evoke the same spirit of community and collaboration and fun, openness. And I think we can do it. I really do. Whether it's in the same place or another place, I know what makes Blogger Fair work, and it's not necessarily the amount of people, it's that spirit. And so I'm going to keep that sense of what Blogger Fair is, no matter where it is. Yes, I have a vision of doing more than one, potentially beyond Seattle, but certainly in Seattle. Hello, this is my home, and Seattle came out in support. People I've never met before, many of them have no idea who I am. That's the funny thing. Like, those who watch this channel, they've been around for a while, probably geeks. Maybe you started watching vlogs through here. But I honestly don't think that a lot of the people there had ever seen me on YouTube. And you know what? I'm fine with that, because that's a great part, and a great reason to do events like these, attend them or host them. You get to meet people who otherwise would never have met you, and so I'm happy to have done that. For other people, I'm happy to be a part of that, and I think I have some good ideas on how we can keep that same spirit of Blogger Fair that attendees like this year, and do it again, even if we have 10 times the amount of people. So I don't know if we'll ever hit that, but I know community, and it's just as engaging in real life as it might be online. We're all human beings, and I know we're going to definitely get a lot more attention to Blogger Fair, and I'm happy about that. It's a dream come true. It really, I can't even tell you how, and I'm tired. I'm tired. That's all. I think you could possibly see that in my face. I'm surprised my voice is not dead by now. Sorry if I'm finishing or not finishing sentences before I just wanted to get this out there, and I'll just love to be talking about it again and posting more coverage. But it was an absolute blast. Can't wait to do it again. And yes, we still have tomorrow morning to get to. Not done, not over yet. I'm guessing. Okay, I'll stop now, because I know I'm not trying to make anybody jealous that you couldn't make it. Everyone, I'm hoping that you can at some point, and some people may just can't. I really appreciate any kind of support you guys have given over the years, but Blogger Fair is going to get bigger, and I'm going to let it flourish and take the feedback that we get from the community and make it the event the community wants. bad idea. And it seems that the ideas that we came up with worked this time, and I think we can make them work again. I'm just going to test out on how to say it, although I will warn you, I did vlog today, but I kind of got caught in the middle of, doing other first-lead duties, so I didn't get as much coverage from vlogophers as other people did. There's tons all over Twitter and YouTube, and I appreciate everybody who has created me from anywhere on Blogger, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever. It's just great. Keep doing it. That's how we're going to be able to grow that community and that spirit so that we don't feel so alone, when we're on our own, talking to cameras or watching someone talking to a camera at 1 in the morning. I can barely keep my eyes open. They've been burning since sleep. I'm going to sleep. And you can see in that, if you see my reflection there, you can see what's in it, you can't, maybe you can't. Anyway, thanks for listening. I appreciate you.
Right, I just watched Chris Pirillo's vlog for 11. Fantastic. Anyway, fantastic. But no one's watching at the moment. Oh well. Well, it's going up to 11 o'clock. Yeah. Vlog Affair Live should be on that soon. And we've got a live feed ready. Right. Thought I was. Oh. 30 minutes away. We'll start to do it. About 10 minutes left. What? Hey? 24 to 40p.
Check.
Who's it looks like people are liking my video. What's that, Chris? Ah, what? First of the has anyone got any questions for me? Because if you are watching, I'd like to get some questions. And I'll try and answer them. As best my ability. This is the last flock of FOD for the total for this year. 8 playbacks. Yeah. Hopefully this last room with no problems. I'm now watching the second day of Vlogger Fair live. And my battery is going to die. Oh no! I just charged it. Oh well, it's going to be needed to. Oh, let's go. Hello.
It's very high quality.
Hello. Anyway. Oh, we got Luke White. Hello, Luke White.
Alright, Randy, how much do you trust that if I unhook this, and unhook this, and unhook this, and we walk around with it, that we're going to be in danger?
Yeah, it looks like I've got to charge this camera. And
You're not
hopefully
perfectly happy with that. I mean,
we'll be back soon.
Me,
Bye.
It might be better if we just put a prime lens on that. Take that camera off the tripod, take the power out, and yeah, unplug it and bring it over here.
You don't do your live, mate.
have to get a shot of the paladin. Oh, there you go.
I think I need to remind people I'm live still. Alright, do that. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. One moment. I'm gonna put the live screen on the third channel, on the third monitor. What I need to do, just for a moment, just use a different browser, like Opera. Don't make it default. Hello. Right. So I just need to sign into my channel, or won't be able to make a comment. Not spam. How do you say that's spam? Yeah, the sound's gone at the moment on live stream. Yeah, sound's gone. So I said this in my vlog, but I haven't actually said it now. I've now got over, wait for it, 100 subscribers. Yes. Oh, yes. 100, yeah, 102 subscribers, and I'm very, very happy. Oh yes. I need to? Yeah, sound's gone at the moment on the live stream. Don't know why. Has anyone picked up on it? Up there automatically. Cool. Bring Vlog Affair to London. I need some more juice. Told you it's finished. That last one, didn't it?
Look at that, we're ready to go. So, Vlogger Fair, here we come. Ooh, yes. Yeah.
I'm just gonna check my emails on there. Alright. Now I'm gonna check my Guerrilla campaign as well. Oh dear. Hasn't updated yet because it doesn't realise I've got over 100 subscribers. according to Vlogger, what's this? I didn't introduce myself. Oh, I'm good. Ah! Look, oh, people got me now. How much money will I make at the end of the day? Who knows? $17 hours ago. I only made it 17 hours ago anyway.
Sponsor Blue Buffalo will give $1 to pet cancer research. Yes! Buffalo will give $1 to pet cancer research. Yeah!
Might not be accepted.
said no because the people who speak promote this way. Unfortunately. Somebody here? Yeah.
Test.
It's starting. Right, sorry. Getting a bit too overexcited there. We've all been running nearly an hour now. Oh my gosh, this is the first hour.
Sibilance.
Okay, thank you. As we're getting ready for the live stream, a new question has come to me, and it's basically if Chris Pirillo did Vlogger Fair in London, in the UK, would you or me go to that event? And the answer would be, what do you think? Of course I would, and I would love to go to Vlogger. I would love to go to Vlogger Fair London. I will vlog my ass off. So I will vlog probably too much, and I would be some fucking sorry. I will vlog most of the day. What got me into vlogging? Chris Pirillo, actually. For a while, I've been watching his vlogs and TLDRs, and he kind of inspired me to start my own vlogging. I sent my clips or videos to Chris, and he liked them. And the first video was not the best because it was a cheap, rubbish camcorder using this little camera that doesn't work. Once you turn it on, it turns on, but you don't get any footage. And the second video, or the second vlog I've done, was on the iPhone, and sometimes on the iPad, which is down there. Sometimes I'll go on the iPad to vlog, but most of the time I'll be on the iPhone. Since I've been watching more Chris Pirillo, I have to get his vlogging camera, which is now charging. I take it off charge. I've got his vlogging camera here. Not his, my vlogging camera. This is. How did I discover Chris Pirillo? Well, YouTube. Basically, YouTube. I will search on YouTube for a particular subject, like reviews on the iPhone. Okay, and most of the time his video will be in the top search results. And you're always going to come across these videos when you're searching a techie sort of stuff. If you Canon camera, you might not get the reviewing camera, but you're going to get at least one Chris Pirillo video. If I did review the iPad within Google, there will be so many things, and you get to the point, you get iPad mini first and Netflix 7. It's going to be in the top search list. It's going to be in the top list. And you know from the moment you're going to watch this video, it's going to be top quality video. And that's good. Do you enjoy vlogging? Now I started? Yes, I love it. I love it. And it helps to engage your audience. My phone's going off. It helps you engage. You're basically telling your life, your personal life, to the world. And when you get great feedback from the world, it inspires you to do more vlogging. Windows 8. Oh, shut up. Windows 8. Okay. Windows 8 or iOS. I'm using Windows 8 actually. On this desktop here, I've got Windows 8 downstairs. On this laptop, I use my Hangouts. It's running Windows 8. That is the pro version. It's like the start version. The pro version you can have Windows Media Player, or Windows Media Center, sorry, and it's running perfectly so far. Who's your favourite vlogger? Well, top of the list, I have made a video on this before, but top of the list will be Chris Burlow, because he's what inspired me. Then will be another person called Ben, because he's the second person to subscribe to me. And there's another guy you might not. It's only just a guy called Philip Sharp. Right, Philip. Yeah, he's only started vlogging only recently, and he's making top quality videos. I wish I was like that at first, but anyway. Then there's there's quite one vlog I watch, and he's from the UK. Our daily vlogs, and I also get ideas from other people's vlogs. Things like how you edit your video and how you do this, how you do that. Yeah. Any other questions for me, please? Right. Philip. Yeah, he's only started vlogging. Oh. I don't know why there's not. Can open up. Just turn this down a bit. Join app. I haven't got the app. I have to call him on the. Looks like everyone left. But calling back. Oh, bloody hell, hello. Philip Sharp is joining, hello. What's my view count? Hi, Philip. Oh, hi, Philip.
Hi, hello, the laptop now still works. I finally got what's it called? Google Plus working.
Oh, thanks for the questions.
I got a case for my phone and getting stuff.
I couldn't play it. You need a special app for the iPhone for the live hangout.
The live, I've got Hangout, look. I have got, if I can get it in the berries and different things. I've got the app Hangout.
Yeah, I haven't got that one. I just got the normal Google Plus one.
And I've got Google Plus.
Yeah. And you got to download another app just to. That's quite annoying actually. Are you going to make any more vlogs? Because I haven't seen you. Oh, I better say you're going to.
Sorry. That's the trouble. Let me just check the cat was jumping at my window. What do you call it? No, I've been having trouble vlog because I've got school and it's like hard to muddle the two things together. Like, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do more vlogs in the summer.
Yeah, because you've got school and stuff. Where's that video? Did you get? I sent you a video. I can't remember if you got it or not.
What? A video?
Yeah, of a vlog.
A vlog where, via what?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find. That's the one. Gonna send you the link now. Okay, done. Watch that vlog. Man, that was loud.
I'll get it up on my iPod. Oh yeah, I have seen that one. Let's start again. Not getting many views on my live stream. You're gonna stay in the UK for the holidays then? What?
Are you going anywhere for the holidays?
I'm coming down. I'm going to London in September for the summer. Because I live up in Manchester somewhere.
Yeah.
But I'm going up to London in 9 days with my school, and then I'm going up to London again in the summer to the making of Harry Potter World Sale.
Oh, I've been there, yeah. Got loads of pictures of that on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay, right, time to get Ben.
I've invited a couple of people.
That'd be good.
I've invited Ben and Anthony because they're the only.
Yeah, Anthony's at Vloggerfest at the moment though.
There's 2 days of Vlog Affair,
Yeah.
is there? Yeah, I'm trying to convert. Like Chris Mello did mention on Anthony's vlog from yesterday that, or something like that, that he wants to have it somewhere else, that he might have it in London, and if he goes off trying to convince him to do it later in the summer so I can go down and watch it because I can't do it during school time.
Yeah. Afternoon, Ben. Nice screen.
Yeah, how do you do live streams?
Because I'm partner with full screen. And once you partner with like a network, they will able you to get full screen, able to get live stream, or you have to wait until you get 1,000 subscribers before you get live stream. Oh dear. I just answered some of these questions on the live stream. How started vlogging? Dear. Have you got my link to my live stream?
Yes.
Okay. Dear. Just charging my camera. How long does it take you to charge your camera?
3 hours.
Yeah, if I charge it for 3 hours, take it off charge, and it lasts for half an hour because I vlog too much. That's why it's always best to have a spare.
Yeah.
You've seen you've seen Anthony's new video.
Yes. Yes. Chillstep. Hi, Mark.
Yeah, is that the guy in the little camera?
Yeah.
Dear. And it's a bit weird to see you in my video and vice versa.
Yeah.
My live stream is going to be streamed up to about 11 o'clock today. If YouTube doesn't cut me off.
So,
Okay. I'm just doing man, gosh, I'm just doing I can't speak. I'm doing a Google Hangout. Thank you. On my other laptop. You get 2 streams for the price of 1. And 2 streams are free. Oh, I haven't checked my... Sunset Reade. You didn't take away?
What, love?
You didn't take away?
No, I'm not doing a takeaway. You can't at all the takeaway.
Alright.
I'm not cooking until Tim comes in.
Okay.
But I'm doing. I'll get you to put the crunchies in.
Alright.
Who's that?
Ben.
Ben Togo.
No, Ben.
Ben.
Ben!
Ben.
Like Bill and Ben.
No, Ben and Ben. Okay.
Well, not them.
It's not them. Okay.
Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, I started again. Right. I'm watching the live stream as well. I'm watching the live stream, doing the live stream on 2 computers. I like it how someone retweets my video, say they like it, even though they're not in my friends list on Twitter. If that's when someone retweets your video when you got no links to, I find that fascinating. What? Oh my goodness me. Okay, thank you. My last Vlog 53 has now got 57 hits. Man, I only uploaded it yesterday. One free test, okay. Thank you. Do that. do that. We need to get ourselves entertained. Was someone hoovering? Oh my gosh! The phone goes at the same time. Alright. Well, as I said in my new vlog, I got over 100 subscribers now. Yeah, and its total is 102 subscribers.
Yeah, I got 2 subscribers today.
Let's check my rating. Oh, get your sound of it. Yeah, 12 subscribers in the last 30 days. How about this week? 3 subscribers this week alone. Oh my gosh. 456 views this week alone.
Hello.
Hello, you. Oh, you sound sexy.
Good?
Yes, we're good. So
I can see Chris at the light. He's just walking in.
oh yeah,
Upstage.
but no sound though. We need sound. Come on. I wonder if I could wear that cap to work.
Chris, we can't hear you.
Speak up! Yay!
I keep forgetting to vlog. Sorry. I should have done it all day yesterday and I didn't. So I count on you, if you have cameras and Twitter handles and YouTube channels and whatever, to do it for me, because I will absolutely forget. What, no Neon Cat today? Did you guys know we had Neon Cat yesterday?
Yes.
Right over here. I like cosplay. But I mean, this is about as close as I get though. Oh, did you know that, sorry, I'm gonna geek out for a second. The hood actually zips up. I'm not gonna do that. Because it's the hat's on and it would be awkward. You know, more awkward than I am to begin with. So today's flow is pretty much the same as yesterday, you know? It's about meeting people and interacting and potentially seeing people you've never seen before and potentially striking up friendships that'll last a lifetime. That's one of the things I like about events. Now, the good news is, and some people, they've given me really good feedback, we're going to be sending out a survey, and we hope you respond with honesty. Tell us, what you liked, what you didn't like, what we can improve upon. We screwed up, I think, Isabel, we screwed up her badge yesterday, because I guess there were 2 Isabels. But you know what, even after screwing up her badge, she still said it was the best day of her life, so... Okay, I gotta tell you, it was easily up there for me too. I had a lot of fun, and that was because of you. So, even if more people come next year, don't worry. Part of what makes this work isn't so much people on stage, the great support from sponsors, food, what have you. It's keeping everybody in the same room. That's absolutely crucial because it's energy, it's community, it's palpable.
Come back
So
here.
don't worry, that spirit will stay. At least I'm going to make sure it stays because that's what I enjoy about this kind of stuff. I do have to also thank for the live stream yesterday. We had, I know you guys didn't. You watched the real thing. You didn't have to watch a live stream, but there's a fantastic audience out there tuning in and loving what they see. Maybe we'll see them in person next year.
What's going on here, man?
Made it possible. And I'm very, very grateful.
And
for
he's
that.
joined.
And they also recorded the video so you can watch. But you can applaud. It's okay. I know it's always awkward to the first person, like, the whole, what is that? Clap. That slow clap? Yeah, we got to do that at some point today. Oh! Hey, Heather? Where's Heather? Can we get I want to do what's that?
I'm chatting on the live stream.
Randomly dancing?
I'm not actually talking now, I'm actually
The
chatting
what?
on the live
The
stream.
Harlem Shake.
Or
Should we do
chatting to
Harlem
many
Shake today?
people.
Come on, we got people. I know that's kind of played out. My dad's ready.
Nope.
Just wait for everybody else. God, always one step ahead. And of course, in order to get the live stream going,
Oh
we
my
ended up
gosh.
working with Telestream, and we're very grateful for them. They make software that, if you don't use the YouTube live stream broadcaster, that's powered by Telestream and Wirecast. It's pretty much the only software that's out there for live streaming. So if you ever want to get into YouTube live streaming, which is possible now, I think with 1,000 subscribers. So how do you get subscribers, right? I know a lot of people ask that. Are you curious to know?
Yes.
You meet people here. Bingo. I'm sorry, I missed your name. Danny? Danny got it right. You meet people. You collaborate. And I know we're all shy. And that's the funny thing about vloggers, right? They're all gregarious online, and then you meet them in person. Like, hey, how you doing? Hi. It's true. But you gotta meet people. And we're all in the same space. We're all in that... Well, okay, I'm up on stage, but we're all in the same room. We're all in the same boat. So, for subscriber count, as Jeff had said on the other side, I don't know if you heard, but a 12-year-old, who I don't know if he's here right now, but he had really good advice. Like, ignore your subscriber count for the first month or so and just be you. Connect with other people. You'll hit that number, but that's not a measure. The number of subscribers is not a measure of the quality or your story. Just keep that in mind. I sometimes I hate subscriber count because it's an artificial number. If you're doing what you love, that's what matters. People will find you, and you connect with them, you'll grow. And then you can do live streaming on YouTube, and it'll be fun. Because then you connect with them and do Q&A and fun stuff like that. So, thank you everybody for being patient with the lack of network here. I mean, we have a small wireless network.
On the Flock Affair,
we were able to work with AT&T.
Flock Affair Live is on the Flock Affair YouTube channel.
The signal should have been good yesterday. I was very happy they did that.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
We said, hey, we're going to have some people down here, and they like the internet, and so they helped out. But the Paladin group, company, people over here, they ended up going through Mushroom Networks and purchasing to get the live stream out there. How many modems did you purchase yesterday? 4 modems, like basically stacked one on top of the other, and Mushroom Networks makes this piece of hardware which makes it possible to boost the signal so that they could push, 36 gigabytes yesterday? It was something insane. So Mushroom Network stepped in, and we really appreciated that. And then Teradek as well. And I'm just learning about half of these companies, but they've been very fantastic, very supportive, and we definitely couldn't have done it without any one of them. They've got some cool stuff over there, and I can't really talk about it. I can't talk about it, can I? But can I? Like, they can switch from the... Okay. It's kind of neat. Well, you can... I can say it, right? I don't want to say the wrong thing. I should have cleared this first. They can do some really cool stuff. And I'll let... if you want to find out really cool, if you do live streaming stuff, you want to talk to these guys. They can do stuff that hasn't been done before, specifically with iPads and live cameras. In fact, they've got technology on these DSLRs that behind, well, you can see them, they may be in front of you depending on where you're standing, but there's a wireless transmitter on top of these cameras that's pushing the video from this DSLR wirelessly over to the screen. Dude, did you know you can even do that? You did? Okay, fine. Well, one guy did, sorry. So there's a lot of things to be discovered, a lot of stories to share, a lot of stories to tell. And very grateful again that you guys could be a part of the first of many. I'm not stopping at 5, that's just how many fingers I have on my hand. Just so everybody knows. That's an artificial layer. So, Tim's on Megan? Woohoo! So awesome. So, and she's busy texting right now. She's Instagramming. It's okay. She's okay. Did you know that you were being Instagrammed right now? Is anybody offended? Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, right. You're offended. You're at a fair. Well, you know what? I'm offended if you do not put a camera in my face. That is an offense to me, right? It is offense to me that if I'm on stage and saying something I think is important and you're not tweeting it, I take offense to that. And we're all together. We all get this, right? You know, this is our group. This is our community. So I will not belabor the point. I'm going to hand it over to our master of ceremonies, who is an absolute master. Tim, you did such an amazing job yesterday, Tim. Absolutely amazing.
Woo!
Rockstar
Me
in his
too.
own right. Tim, why don't you come on up? And Megan, if you want to join.
There you go.
Thank you.
I gotta empty the pockets. It's always awkward to sit down when you have cameras and phones.
So many
All kinds of things. So Megan,
What up?
day 2 of Vlogger Fair. You got up bright and early to be here.
I did.
We were the
I
only
went to
two.
bed early last night. I didn't go out and party too hard.
We were like, I think, some of the first 2 in the shuttles this morning. So.
Oh yeah, we were.
Yeah.
I
Very
was
responsible to us.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
I was like, yay, Tim's here.
All right. So how important is it for you to come to an event like this?
It's important because I've been doing it for so long. It's just, I don't know, like you get behind a camera and you're making videos and you forget sometimes that there are people that watch you and that are excited to just meet you.
Yeah,
And so for me, like I used to go back to like 888, 789, like all the old school gatherings, and now that they're becoming a bigger thing with VidCon and Playlist and Vlogger Fair, it's exciting to just see something that you love so much grow and see people that are so excited to just hang out and take pictures and hug and be friends. So I'm just, it's not even a networking opportunity for me as much as just a chance to see all of my friends.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Now it's kind of like, you know, I want these things to happen and I want everyone to go. It's like, you know, Charles and Allie couldn't be here and it's like, oh man, I want like everybody to be here though. I want to hang out with everybody. So
I know, it's like, I feel like I don't see everyone and then it's the gatherings where like, oh, it's our friends, it's our friends. It's like our chance to finally see each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a high school reunion or something.
I love it.
It's so cool.
It's like 3 high school reunions a year.
Yeah. So, I mean, the conventions have all grown, the gatherings have all grown, and so has YouTube. You've been doing it a long time, and man, has things changed for you.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me how it feels to go from where you know, were making videos and just, like, hoping people would like them to be, like, people are, like, requesting stuff? You know, like, what's that like?
It's crazy. It's one of those things where I'm always, like, pinching myself to make sure it's still real. I started doing videos in 2006, right at the beginning, and since then, like, a lot of things have changed. I used to live in Michigan. I now live in Los Angeles. I've gotten to do really cool things. Like, I got to go on the Ellen DeGeneres show because of a YouTube video. Perez Hilton has featured a bunch of stuff. I've gotten to play at VidCon and have John Green crying on the main stage.
So cool.
With me.
Yeah.
So for me, like, you know, like he was saying earlier, Chris was saying earlier, not focusing so much on your subscribers is important because I don't really pay attention so much to subscribers and views as much as opportunities.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there are people that have 1 million subscribers that don't get to do some of the stuff that I do, and there are people with less subscribers that get to do better stuff than I do. So it's not about the numbers as much as like working hard and proving yourself and just being a fun person that's thankful for the things that are happening because people want to work with you when you're not kind of a diva and you're just excited to be there.
It's kind of like that quality versus quantity thing, right?
Exactly.
I mean, like, if your subscribers are, like, quality subscribers that really care and really interact with you, that's better than, like, a number that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I don't tweet and Facebook and know about my life and are excited about the things that are happening.
Yeah.
So for me, it's definitely quantity.
For sure, for sure. What's one of your favorite covers that you've done?
Favorite covers? Oh god, there's so many. I realized yesterday I have like over 400 videos.
Really?
And I'm like, I don't remember any of these. I
Just go back
don't
and be like,
remember who this is. I think one of my favorite covers just because when people come up to me and they're always like, what kind of camera do you use? How do I get big on YouTube? I have to have a fancy camera.
Yeah.
One of my biggest videos is a cover of Firework by Katy Perry. And it's just me on my webcam. And I was kind of making fun of it because I was like, this song, the beginning of this with this plastic bag thing is too good. And so I was kind of like joking around. I did it for Michael Buckley.
Yeah. And
it was just me on my webcam, and it blew up. And it got sent around, and like got sent to her and all this stuff. And for me, it was a perfect example of you don't need fancy cameras, you don't need fancy sound equipment if you love what you do or you have a good voice, you have a passion, and you just connect with your audience. Like at the end of the day, people can have the fanciest equipment in the world, but if they don't have the heart, then it doesn't really matter what you're doing.
For sure. Now, what would you say to somebody that's like thinking about getting into doing music online and they're kind of nervous?
Be nervous. I mean, it's a scary world. I would say, like, for me, the most important thing that I've always done is I love doing music, I love writing, but I love just meeting people more. And I've always made it a point to just be friends with people. Like, don't go to gatherings and immediately say, hey, you're big, I want to collaborate with you. Yeah. Let's do a collab. Yeah. Let's do a duet. Let's do whatever. Like, become someone's friend, kind of go back and forth, and I think if you have the same passion and you're excited and you can make something happen, then go for it. But I would just say, people, like, I get a lot of comments from people that want to start doing music and are scared.
Right.
Because maybe they, like, for me, you know, obviously I'm a curvy girl, and I get a lot of comments, or I got a lot of comments back in the day that
Flock of Fair Virtual Support also.
And I would say just
it's still going. It's got 38 hours left.
Focus on it, and the internet and
it's
YouTube is
made
a place
up.
where you don't have
It's
to
made
look
up.
a certain
It's
way,
made
you don't have to see a certain way, and you can find an audience, find people that can because you don't fit a certain mold.
$98.
Like, I'm just very
Congratulations,
lucky to be
Chris.
here and not have to go through maybe mainstream channels to do awesome stuff.
Yeah, for sure. What's it like? You know, like you started making videos because you wanted to, and it was fun and stuff. And what's it like now?
Now I hate it.
No. What's it like hating YouTube? No, no, but like, and now you've become this person that people look up to, and you inspire them, not just for music, but also for health and for just inspiration and you know, self-esteem and stuff like that. You know, like.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Flock of Fair Live coming
tonight.
tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna have this role one day when you started, you know?
No, I started when I was like 19 or 20 years old, and I was in the same place that a lot of people are when they're 19 or 20. Like, you don't know who you are or what you're doing or where you want to go. And you know, I don't know if there's anything I would do differently looking back, but I didn't realize I would become a role model for everyone. And I think one of the important things that I've done, or like, you know, there are a lot of people on YouTube that are very
I'm like a big kid.
family friendly, and that's so cool to me. I can't do that. I'm so bad at censoring myself or changing who I am, so some people don't like that, and some people appreciate it. So I've always done things that made me happy or said things that felt true in the moment, and if I upset people or I offend people, it's never my intention. But I'm very motivated by being honest and open about my life. And if people connect with that and find inspiration from that, that's awesome. But yeah, I put it out there that I'm not perfect and that I mess up all the time.
Yeah.
And that I struggle with a lot of things. And hopefully people take it away that you can live a really full life and a really awesome life and not feel 100% all the time.
Cool. Now, a lot of bands, a lot of musicians feel like they need to play covers, obviously, to, like, you know, for example, when I was in high school, my high school band that I was in, we'd go and we'd play some gigs. And
When you're on full screen, how long does it take you to see new updates on the first time when you go to your page?
In people's career where that can change, and it's like,
I mean, I'm talking about like views over time.
What was it like when you kind of got to that point where people was like, yeah, Megan, your originals are amazing.
I got so much from like
because I can tell the information I got here is a bit outdated.
I was like, just do a cover. It's fine. It's okay.
Especially when it says 98 subscribers. I know it's a bit more now.
I'm at a point where I write music, and when I tour, I play mostly the originals, and like I'm playing at VidCon this year, and I'm gonna play all originals.
Nice.
But I'm known for doing covers, and I guess the way you kind of balance that or rectify that is like if I do a show, I'll do a few covers that are just fun to me. Because I'm like, oh, people don't want to listen to my originals, and they only want to listen to someone else's songs. Because there are just certain songs that are fun to do that maybe I didn't write or I didn't have a chance to write. You know, I could have written that fireworks song.
Yeah, that's
but
yours.
I didn't, but I could have done it. It's just fun to do your interpretation of something and bring your voice to something that make people, because there are a lot of songs that I do, people are like, I hated this song, and then you did it, and I like the way you did it.
Yeah.
And that for me is cool because I'm exposing people to other music that they wouldn't hear otherwise, and doing it in a way that's still true to me.
Yeah.
But I'm so lucky that I get to write songs and people connect with those. Like I did this year, which was huge for me, and like Shay used it in his marathon video, and when Kayla's crying, and like the tweets that I got from that, like so it's fun that I write a song that is one thing for me, and then other people in the community use it and give it to a whole other audience.
For sure.
And then I get to play those songs live. It's amazing.
For sure. It's funny. It's funny what you said about how like you play a cover and someone's like, I hated that song until you did it. Because it's so true. When a song is done a different way, there's a Mariah Carey song that, okay, I'm bringing up American Idol, so don't judge me.
I'm
but
sure
like,
Mariah Carey's not here right now, so I think you're fine.
David Cook, I believe his name was, covered Mariah Carey on American Idol, and I was just like, that song was amazing. I've never heard it done like that. So it's funny, like, you know, it's really cool sometimes how that happens.
Yeah, I think they're just, you know, sometimes you don't connect with a song because you maybe don't like the voice or you don't like the style it's done in.
Yeah.
And you don't get a chance to hear the lyrics or get the feeling of it, and you switch the genre of a song and it completely changes it.
Yeah, for sure.
There's so many songs I love that people have done covers of, and I didn't even know it was a cover until later. Like, oh, wow. So if I can do that for people, and if I can do a song and make people feel that way, I've done a really good job.
For sure. So who has a question for Megan? Does anybody have any questions about music, about making videos? Yeah, okay, we got one right over here.
Okay, I have 3 questions, but they're quick. So first, like, who's your favorite singer or band at the moment? What's your favorite song, and what music or genre inspires you? Because I feel like you have a kind of a jazzy vibe.
Ooh, I actually really don't listen to jazz, but I like that. Okay, so favorite artist right now. Oh man, I've been obsessed with Hoodie Allen lately. I don't know if anyone else listens to Hoodie Allen. I'm like listening to a lot of rap music lately. I guess that's kind of influencing me. So what's my favorite Hoodie Allen song? No Interruption is a good Hoodie Allen song. And what was the third question?
Like what inspires you, or who inspires you, like other musicians?
I think I listen to a lot of music, but I feel like when I'm writing music, I don't listen to a lot, just because I don't want to get too much in my head and start writing other people's songs.
Right.
So I'm inspired, obviously, very much by like boy stuff and life situations. And I always, like, the way I go into something is I love songs where you're listening to it and you feel like they ripped your heart out of your chest. Like, there's just that moment. It could be the simplest song. There's not a lot of instrumentation. There's just like that phrase or that word that they say in a certain way, and you're like, oh my God, they get it. Oh my God, I feel all of the feelings right now, and they get it. And so if I sing a song and I start getting goosebumps, or I start writing something and I just feel like, oh my God, people are gonna feel a certain way, and like this is a true thing that I'm doing. It's as honest as I can be. Then I'm like, this is the one.
You should do some more jazz covers.
I'm gonna do some more jazz covers for you, I promise.
Okay, question over here.
So, out of all your originals that you've done so far, which one's been your favorite?
It's like you're making me choose my favorite child right now.
Everybody has a favorite child.
It's true.
Even Shay.
Did you ask him that? Which one's your favorite? Oh man, I think this year is the one that has connected with the most people for me, so that's the most important one for me. The most fun one that I do is Affected. I love doing Affected live. It's so much fun. So it changes daily.
Would you mind singing a little something for us?
Acapella style. Yeah, I can do that. Oh man. This year? Okay. I found a boy I could love. Maybe I found a few. Even with best intention, they never follow through.
Love live.
Gonna be fine. I'm just gonna be different. This year's gonna be better, and you're gonna see I'm gonna be stronger and a braver me. And I'm gonna make it, cause I said I would. And do all the things you said I never could this year. This year. It's so early in the morning. I was gonna say it's a good thing you didn't do it. Yeah, I know. I think I did well last night.
Yes, I mean that's a talent that like a lot of singers don't have. Literally, you woke up, you haven't like warmed up your voice, but you're able to like impromptu just kind of like just jump on it and sing a cappella.
Probably the worst thing you could do for your voice, but I don't pay attention to anything.
Warm-ups are just warm-ups.
Yeah, I'm always excited to sing live. Like it's fun for me to, I don't know, like especially that song.
Yeah.
Because I wrote that song when I was in such a place.
Don't let Dana see
And I
that
know
cake,
so many
yeah?
other people are in that place now, and so it's fun to play it and know that people are connecting with it. And then look at, and like you just think about your life. Like I just think about how far I've come, and sometimes those lyrics, you feel like you wrote a song before you even experienced it. Like those things happen. I'm like, oh, I wrote this song before I even knew that this was what that song was about. So I'm always excited to sing live. Stop me anytime, I'll sing live for you. It's fine. I might just opened a Pandora's box.
Yeah, no
So,
kidding.
like,
You're
song.
singing to everybody that comes up beside
Everyone's
you.
serenading. I'm just walking away with this microphone. I'm just singing throughout the thing.
So, do you find that your songs translate better because they are real, because they come from a real place, than something that was just like made up?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely. I wouldn't say that every song.
I did lots of retweets yesterday as well.
To me, like sometimes it's a lot of friend situations that have happened.
On
or,
Twitter.
You know, I've written songs.
Anything about Vlogger, just retweet it.
I'm like so into Rose and Pen, and I can't express it in any other way but then write a sad song, and I have to get it out.
Yeah.
So it depends on what inspires me, but I think the fact that I say really simple things, and I try to say them in a way that, you know, I don't know, just makes people connect with it and makes people feel like they could write that song, or that's I'm talking about their life.
For sure.
And it's very specific to me, but it's also general enough that I think people connect with it. And I don't know why, but I'm just very lucky that people like it and they connect with it the way they do. And
well, we'll get in a minute. We're going downstairs.
Any other audience
Go
questions?
to the posh word, Lou.
What's your goal in music?
And
my goal in
email.
music. I feel like
And
I'm right now. My goal
I need
in
something
music,
to
I
eat
didn't want to be a
because I'm
musician,
getting a
like,
bit
I grew
hungry.
up loving to sing
Hungry.
and doing things, but I didn't.
Whoa.
It wasn't a goal, and I didn't even know how to play guitar
Sorry.
until I was 20.
I just got an email saying I got a new subscriber.
Or the most known person. It's just to be able to like.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Thank you. I'll talk to you in a minute.
And like help out my family and be able to do something that's awesome and not have to go to an office every day. Like if I could just sit in a room and write songs all day, that would be amazing. And that's pretty much like where I am right now. So I'm just trying to hold on to that as long as possible before I have to go work an office job.
Were you in choir when you were in school?
Yeah, I was in church choir when I was younger, and then when I was in high school, I was in like select ensemble and did musicals and stuff like that. But I also feel like when I started learning guitar and teaching myself that and kind of writing songs, I figured out more about my voice that I didn't know. Because when you're in choir, it's really like you have to sound like this, you have to replicate this, and just sing these notes. And now that I have a guitar, I'm like, I'm just gonna go and see if I can do that in a song and make it happen. So I think you figure out a lot about yourself beyond that. But choir is a great place to start. You learn a lot about just hearing music and working with other people.
Hi, I was just wondering.
Hi, best friend.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering how you felt things like Project Life Size have affected your vlog over the past year or so.
Okay, so I used to do a collab channel back when people did collab channels, and it's called Project Life Size. I did it for 4 years, and it was about kind of body image and self-empowerment, and it was because I used to get a lot of comments saying, hey, I want to do music, but I look like you, and I see the comments that you get, and I could never deal with that. And I thought that's such a shame that people sign up for this site and then are scared to put stuff out there because they look a certain way or they know that they're going to get hate. So I started doing this collab channel, and it was me and a bunch of women just, you know, that didn't fit a mold, talking about what it's like to live in a world and be fine and be happy and be more than just like, you know, fat or curvy or big or whatever you want to say. And I think that's influenced a lot of the things that I do. If I'm being, I mean, I have a tattoo for it. I have Monday on my foot, so obviously it influenced something. I think it made me more confident in my voice, and it made me feel it made me feel like I could be as honest and open as possible. Like a lot of times I'll cry in videos, I'll get angry in videos, it doesn't matter. And I think that Project Life Size was the place where that started. I felt safe, I felt like that community embraced me, and then I could be who I was and not be ashamed of how I felt at the time about anything. And I think that has changed my music, that has changed the way that I interact with people, and I just appreciate things in a whole different perspective.
Cool. That's really cool. I mean, like, it's funny how, you know, you do these videos and you inspire people, but how sometimes doing these videos can change and like inspire you in a way as well.
Yeah, I mean, there are videos that I forget that I made, and I go back and I watch them like, who was that person? And I need to be that person today because I'm having a really bad day.
Right.
And I think that you can't feel too bad about life or feel too bad about yourself when like you go to something like this and you meet other people. Like I've met, you know, people that have come to me and crying because a song did something for their life, or a vlog changed the way they thought about something, and you can't track that. That's not a number. That's not a subscriber base. That's just something like you've become a part of someone's life in a way that you didn't even realize.
Right.
And so that's a huge goal of mine. If I can just continue to be me, and that helps other people be themselves, then I'm doing the right thing.
So a lot of YouTubers, I mean, Tazon Day actually said this, that like, you know, it's hard sometimes because if you're having a crummy day, it's not always wise to go on Twitter and tell everybody you're having a crummy day. But then,
right.
Some people go to my Twitter, I go on Twitter and say,
hello.
I hate today, and I hate everyone in the world. Yeah.
Well,
it's funny because I think that sometimes when you get into like, you know, like for example, Shay is like one of the most happy people I've ever met, and he's genuinely that happy on and off camera.
Yes.
And I think that, you know, if he was having a bum day, I mean, like, you know, I'm not sure whether he would feel like, you know, scared to kind of say that to his audience, and whether he'd be letting them down because he'd be like not happy. But then, like, I think, for example, you, I mean, like, you're up, you're down, you're everywhere. People is like, yeah.
I'm a musician. This is what I'm a Scorpio. I'm a musician. I'm a woman. Like, this is what I am. I'm complicated. Yeah, I guess there are definitely people that I know that feel kind of boxed in. I don't know that Shay feels that. Because he's such a heavy. I've never seen Shay sad or just really angry or anything but happy. So maybe he's just like that.
Yeah.
But if people are used to you being a certain way, it's probably hard to put it on Twitter or on a YouTube video because immediately people want to fix it, or people want to be like, oh, there's no reason for you to be sad.
Yeah.
And regardless of where you are on YouTube or in life, like, you go through things, like you lose people, you have bad days, you don't like yourself today, you're a bad friend, you say something wrong, like, and I think it's important as like an audience and just people that support other people to be open that we all have a lot of emotions and a lot of things that happen, and that just because you're sad today doesn't mean that you're sad forever. It's okay to not be okay and to be open and honest about that. And yeah, I'm lucky that I don't feel boxed in by that. People, you know, if anything, you can tell I'm having a bad day if I'm really sarcastic and just really dry. I was like going and taking pictures of places. I'm like, this is nice. This is great. You know, I just try to make it funny, and it's never too long that I'm feeling bad.
Right. Any other questions for Megan? Anyone else have it? Okay.
Go get it. Don't rip your pants this time.
I try not to.
If you could go back to like your late teens or early 20s and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be?
That's a great question.
That's a really good question. Like, give myself one piece of advice, what would it be? Don't feel bad or guilty for feeling the way that you do. I think a lot of times, like, when I was 19 or 20 years old, I felt like, I can't feel these things. I have to, like, move on and get to this really mature place and be this person. And I think that there's something to be said for growing up and taking your time to grow up and taking your time to feel the things that you do and not feel bad. Like, we all have to go through stuff at our own pace. And so I would say, you know, just don't care what people think as much, and don't be scared to be young and make mistakes and screw everything up, because it's gonna work out fine, promise me.
What is something that you regret doing?
Ooh. Something that I regret doing. I mean, I'm perfect, so I don't have any. Obviously, there's nothing.
No, Flogger Fair London, mate. Put Flogger Fair in London.
Oh my god, this is a really hard question. I feel like I used to have an answer.
Like the EXO
something that I regret
place,
doing.
I think.
Oh my gosh, why is this so bad? There's nothing that I regret doing in YouTube. I know that for sure. There's nothing I really regret doing with music. I guess
Not studying for that math exam.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh yeah, math. Little known secret. You don't need to know math to live in this world because I'm horrible whenever I hear numbers. I'm like, I'm deleting information as you're saying it. I don't get it.
Remember when you're in school and your teacher was like, you need to know this stuff. You're not going to have a calculator in your pocket. Excuse me, I do have a calculator in my pocket. Right?
Thank you.
I mean, so everything they taught me was
I used to have one of those little Crayola box sets that looked like a Crayola box.
Okay.
It was a calculator.
Okay.
Just not that I ever cheated on anything. I didn't do that.
Because having crayons in
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry, YouTube Live.
When you're in 15th
I'm just having snacks like a proper geek.
I think like so for me, I'm very vocal right away. I'm very emotional. I say things right as I feel them. And I can't remember a specific one, but I feel like I've definitely gotten situations where
Just having some
I
onion
said
rings.
things I shouldn't have, or
Onion
I said
rings.
things that it made sense to me, but I said it in the wrong way. And so like whenever I hurt someone's feelings or I make someone upset, I feel awful. And I think it's one of those things I'm constantly working on. I'm always trying to work on
Ready,
making sure I think for at least
potato
5
chip.
seconds before I say anything.
Mine, not yours. No,
because
no,
I get
no,
situations
no,
where I
no.
think
You
that
can't
goes
have
through
some.
the time,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, oh,
I
that
can't
sounds
send them
really
virtually.
I did that.
Set
I did not
magic
feel about
tablets.
that the right way.
Right.
But again, it goes back to like just you feel what you feel in certain situations, and all you can do is try to be a good person and own up to it. And when you're sorry, just say you're sorry. Just it makes everything so much better if you just say you're sorry.
Yeah.
And so that's what I've learned.
That's a big thing. Is some people just can't reconcile with people because they just don't want to.
I go to situations where I'm like, I'm gonna screw this up. I want to let you know ahead of time that I feel bad for it. So please forgive me.
Who's been one of the most amazing people you've met through YouTube?
Through YouTube. Oh my god, there's so many. I mean, I'm friends with so many people on YouTube now that, like, I went to 888 back in the day, and I was totally a fangirl.
Well, my YouTube Live's going up to 2 hours now.
It's like Tyler, let's take pictures, and now I'm lucky enough that all those people are my friends. And so I'm just constantly surrounded by amazing people that do crazy things. She's amazing, Bill's amazing, my friend Michael's amazing. The coolest person that I've met is Adele.
Yeah.
That's the cool, like Adele or Ellen DeGeneres are like the same weird dreams that I had a few years ago. Yeah, whenever I get to meet someone that's like an idol or a hero of mine and they're a nice person on YouTube or not on YouTube, it's the best day ever.
So, who would you still like to meet that you haven't met yet?
I don't know that there's anyone that I haven't met. Who would I still like to meet? Like on YouTube or just in general?
In general, I mean, like, cause I
feel like YouTube, I've molested every single person
much, right? So
in this community.
they all know you well.
Yeah,
so.
They know me very well.
Let's just say like somebody that because of YouTube could lead you into meeting this person,
I would love to, there's so many musicians I would love to collaborate with. I would love to meet Jason Mraz. Just because I feel like he's one of the early people that I really listened to and I really looked up to. Or, Bon Iver. Or Tristan Prettyman. Or Ingrid Michaelson. Or Sarah Bareilles. Or really like any of these people.
Right.
If I can play a show, I actually had the really cool experience of, I did a cover of a Ron Pope song, Drop in the Ocean. And because people harassed him so much on the internet, he reached out to me. He was like, who are you? What is this? What's going on? And then we ended up going on tour for a month together. And like now he's one of my friends that I talk to all the time. And we send very inappropriate text messages to each other. That's friendship.
Yeah.
And so for me, I've had those experiences where someone that you look up to, that you're like, I'll never talk to this person, I'll never know this person, sees something that you do and validates it enough that they want to be friends with you and hang out and do music or do whatever with you. Those are like the crazy. That again, I don't have a ton of subscribers, but I've toured with one of my heroes. So it's all about experience for me.
Cool. Any last questions with Megan before she gets off stage?
You said you learned to play guitar when you were 20. How did you get over that initial hump of like the difficulty? And then how did you learn guitar? Was it like through YouTube or a friend or?
What did I do? I went on ultimateguitar.com and I went on YouTube and I was like, Gavin DeGraw songs, I like these. Oh, they're all A minor, E, C. What is A minor, E, C? What is the chord? What is the tab? What is all this? So I just kind of like for a summer sat with a guitar and tried to learn like 5 basic chords and just do them as fast as I could over and over again. And I would say like 3 months in, I was writing songs and playing open mics. So I think it's just about like maximizing your time. Every time I sat down to watch TV, I was holding a guitar. Now I'm not as good at that because I don't really practice like I should, so I probably haven't progressed at all with guitar. But like for me, you know, I'm always jealous of people that can play really, really well because I feel like I'm faking it a lot of the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing crazy hammer-ons and like finger stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. It sounds good. I don't know what key I'm in. I don't know what chord I'm playing. I just know that it works. And that's fun, like when you tell it, they're like, people are like, oh, you're just naturally gifted. It's like, yeah, but I can't explain to a band what I'm playing because it makes no sense. But yeah, for me, guitar was just a means to be able to sing and be able to write music and not have to pay someone else to do it and be able to go to an open mic at the drop of a hat and make something happen. So yeah, I feel like I have a lot to learn with guitar, but just, I don't know, just keep practicing and the internet. I learned all the internet. I've never taken a lesson in my life. So it's possible. And I'm really like scatterbrained too. So if I can learn it, anyone can learn it. And I have little baby hands. So the fact that they got balance to
baby
it
hands.
is amazing.
That's great.
I've got baby face. Does that count?
Hanging out with us. I want to tell everybody on the live stream where they can find you.
I'm at youtube.com/TanjusML. Worst username ever. Or you can find me on Twitter at Megan Tanjus.
Cool. All right.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Lines all in the back of my legs because these chairs were designed by the devil.
All right, guys. We've got Christina Horner next. So just sit tight.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How's it going?
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Nice
Oh
to meet you.
wow.
Grab a seat.
Gosh,
It's
jeez.
gonna be a lot easier wearing pants.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, it's,
stop.
it's a little
My
bit,
emotion's going high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
pants
I came
on.
prepared.
Because the metal could be cold if you're wearing like a skirt or a dress or something.
No,
So-
she just looks hot.
So
So.
how are you enjoying Vlogger Fair?
It's good. It's been really nice being at a convention that I didn't have to fly to.
Right.
You know, I stayed at a hotel where I went home last night because I only live like 15 minutes away.
That's
so
perfect.
It's been awesome.
I think that's probably closer than the hotel that everyone's staying at.
Maybe.
So that's pretty good. So it's, I mean, the Vlogger Fair is like the first like real YouTube gathering convention style thing in Seattle, right? So I mean, like, was there another one before? Or
Well, there wasn't like an official event.
Right.
There's always like a Northwest YouTube gathering, and that sort of has been happening every
Mhm.
year, but it's like an unofficial, just the people in the area put it together.
Yeah.
We've never had an event like this with like vendors and things.
Right.
Yeah.
So is it nice to have everybody kind of come here instead of you having to go to like Florida or LA or wherever, you know?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's kind of like, you know how like when you're growing up and it's like you always go to your
Chatting
house,
live,
it's
you
like,
mean, or something?
Dude, come to my house today. Like, I don't want to have to go to your house. Come to my house. It's
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
want to
that.
leave my pajamas on for a change.
right?
Come over to my house so I can sleep in.
Yeah, exactly. So how long have you been doing YouTube and maybe just tell us about how you got started. Let everybody know how you got started.
Well, I have been doing YouTube for like over 6 years now.
Yeah.
I started back in 2007, and the way that I got involved was because I was really into Harry Potter stuff on the internet. I like wrote fan fiction, and there's this whole like Wizard Rock, Harry Potter music community, and I was already doing all that stuff. And then I just sort of stumbled upon people making videos about Harry Potter on YouTube. People were just like talking about their favorite books and things like that. And I just found it and was like, I can do this. And I was bored in college. I had like too much free time, you know. And so I just started making these Harry Potter videos. And then from there, started finding all these other YouTubers talking about other topics.
Mhm.
And I, you know, sort of found out about the community and was, you know, already doing it myself. And it was one of those things I just fell into.
Yeah.
Like it just sort of happened itself, and it was great.
I feel like Harry Potter really took over the internet for a while there.
Yeah.
Like who here likes Harry Potter?
Me!
Everybody
Sorry.
loves Harry Potter.
Me! You can't hear me.
Like, it was everywhere. It was like just like YouTube videos, you know, fan forums, fan sites, and everything. So it's crazy. And to be at like the kind of the forefront of that, like you were really kind of.
Yeah, it was a really exciting time. Like 2007 specifically, you know, up until then there was, you know, people writing fan fiction, people, you know, we had such a long break between the fourth book and the fifth
Alright.
book that people were like,
The
what do I do right
chat
now? I love these books, I
thinking,
need more,
flicking up.
I don't know how to wait for this.
Yeah.
And so people turned to the internet, and that's when, like, Harry Potter online really exploded, because people needed it. People needed something to fill that gap.
Right.
True.
And so, you know, that whole fandom was set up.
Making
already
vlogs,
when
that's
the second
the
book
one
came
thing to
out,
get rid of.
And, you know, people were losing their minds over the series ending.
Yeah.
And even though, you know, that has sort of ended,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were brought to the internet in those formative years of their lives because of Harry Potter, and so there's still, like, I think a special place in people's hearts for Harry Potter, even now that we've sort of, like, progressed beyond it. And there's new things. There's the Hunger Games, there's Doctor Who, there's Sherlock, there's whatever people are into now, but everyone still kind of, like, remembers that Harry Potter is what brought them there.
Right. It's like if
And The Hobbit
band,
as well.
like a certain band that got you into this genre, and you listen to all these bands, but you're always got a sweet spot for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
Keep
So
calm
when
and
people
keep
go
on
now
drinking.
to the internet for Harry Potter, they're on YouTube and they're, you know, Harry Potter's kind of, you know, now what?
Well, I mean, for me personally, a lot of people talked about Harry Potter and then like grew up. You know, a lot of people started making these videos when they were young, and now they've got like so much more stuff. Started talking about Harry Potter that are now still on YouTube, just do like lifestyle videos, and now they're traveling and they've got, you know, like jobs and all these things, and so like it's interesting to watch these people sort of grow up.
Oh, it's Philip
I
again.
think for the fans that are still looking for things to talk about, there's so many other fandoms that are right in line with that.
Right.
And I think, you know, the Leaky Cauldron was like the big Harry Potter news site, and they adjusted to this switch by bringing in other
out there.
shows and things that people are interested in. They talk about Doctor Who, and they talk about Sherlock, and they talked about Glee, and they sort of took that fan mania that Harry Potter had, and they just, you know, adapted and try to stick with what's the new big thing that people are talking about online. And I think that that's been a really good way to keep that group of people together online.
Cool. Yeah. All right, we have an audience question down here.
Are you by any chance a Harry and the Potters fan?
I am a Harry and the Potters fan. They're actually a big reason that I started doing Wizard Rock music myself. I went to see their shows all through high school whenever they come through Seattle, and they're what inspired me to start my band, and what, you know, kind of made this whole crazy journey that I've been on, like, start. So, yes. My band's called the Carson. We don't really do anything anymore, but we did for a long time, and our music's still on iTunes and stuff.
A funny story, actually. I used to work at Much Music in Toronto, in Canada. It's like Canada's version of MTV, and I was a host there for 5 years. And one of the interviews I had to do was this one producer was like, "There's these bands coming to town, and they play songs about Harry Potter," and I had never heard about this. I was
This
like,
is in Toronto?
"Yeah, I'm in Toronto."
Was it for Prophecy?
I can't remember what it was, but it was Harry and the Potters came in, and I interviewed Harry and the Potters, and I was like, I'd never heard of Wizard Rock before. So I was asking them all about it, and they're telling me about how they write songs, and then I also interviewed Draco and the Malfoys, and little did I know that one of my friends now, Alex Carpenter, he was there, not part of the interview, because he was outside, he was in another band that was touring with them.
The Remus Lupins.
Yes, the Remus Lupins, and so it's just so funny how, like, I didn't even realize this, and now I'm friends with somebody that, like, you know, was so involved with it, and, like, I mean, it's crazy, the community that was there.
Yeah. We actually, so the first conference that there was Wizard Rock at was Lumos in Las Vegas in 2006. But the first one that, like, all of the Harry Potter bands really, like, played and started was in New Orleans, and it was called Phoenix Rising. And we actually were interviewed by MTV there. And it was just such a surreal experience, because we were a bunch of kids who were just doing this thing for fun, and people liked it and were finding us online. And the people who were there from MTV were very cool about it, but they were just like, what is happening here? And people were walking around the streets in their wizard robes, and people thought that we were, like, graduating. Cause, you know, it's just very funny when the world finds out about what we've all been doing, because it's just a really bizarre community of people.
Well, exactly. Like, I'd never heard of it before, but I was really, like, I was interested in, like, I didn't get it at first. I was, like, trying to understand. I was like, so what, you write songs about, like, about real things in Harry Potter, or like stuff like
do you make, like, the soundtracks for the movies? And I was like, no, we actually just are, like, a band.
Two lies
like,
at the
a
same
lot
time.
of the bands role play, like, as if they're characters. You know, the Malfoy songs are all as if they're Draco and things like that. And it's
by the end of the interview, I understood. I was like, okay, I see where you're coming from now. That's
One
really cool.
face seems to
like,
be
you know,
frozen.
years later, I find out that they're like a part of this huge community.
Well, I think part of the reason that it was able to explode so much is because, like, in general, when you think of, like, a book conference, you imagine people sitting in, like, panels talking about, like, the finer points of Snape's personality, and that doesn't sound super cool to the outside world. Like, it's fun for us, but, like, when people were finding out, okay, well, now there's, like, rock bands playing music about this book that I like, suddenly that takes your hobby from, like, kind of nerdy to, like, something pretty cool.
It gives us some credibility.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. sure too. You go to a convention where it's like, you know, quiet and people talking about books is one thing, but you go to a convention where there's bands playing.
Rocking out.
It's like, yeah, it's like, it makes it super exciting. Any other questions? Yes, yeah, okay.
Are you using your phone now?
I was just wondering how you think your life would be if it wasn't
Philip.
for, say, 5 Awesome Girls and that whole experience.